All right, y'all, man. This your boy Humble League 2 times for me. Back in the video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. Now, look, just for this time, I'm talking about closed mouths do not get fed. Now, look, for up today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me from no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy that y'all say to come rock with me, show me love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Now look, right? Excuse me. What do I mean by closed mouths do not get fed? This goes for myself. This goes for y'all. This goes for everybody. You know, it's the honest truth. And closed mouths don't get fed, bro. For you to eat, what you got to do, you got to open your mouth. For you to drink something, what you got to do, you got to open your mouth. You know, it's the same thing with a lot of other things as well. Like, maybe not the exact same, but similar. You know, if you want something, bro, you got to go get it. You know, I'm not saying you can't pray. You know, prayer is cool. You know, meditating is cool, etc. But you got to put in the work. You can write it down. You can say it, etc. But at the end of the day, you got to put the work. You got to put the work. You got to put the energy into it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if it's something that you want, you got to attract it. You got to go get it. You got to go put the work in, right? You know what I'm saying? And another thing is too, like, excuse me, like, you got to talk, bro. You got to speak. See what I'm saying? You got to let people know what it is that you want so they'll know, right? If you're just like, man, well, I want to do this, but you're not even telling the people, you got to tell them, bro. See what I'm saying? Because when you tell them, now they know. It's so important and it's so imperative to be real, bro. Now, I recommend you to do that in a respectful manner, you know what I'm saying? But it's important to be real, because when you're being real, it's more clear to yourself. It's more clear to the people around you, because you're telling people, hey, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. So it's no type of confusion. You're not confused. The person or the people, they're not confused, because you being clear, you being crystal clear. You see what I'm saying? But if you're over here trying to be fake or trying to like play a riddle and tell people, it's just making it more difficult and more unsmoother to tell what you're trying to get done. But when you being real, when you speak, you see what I'm saying? Like, closed mouths don't get fed, bro. You could want this girl, she could be beautiful to you. You could want this dude could be handsome to you, etc. But if you don't go talk to this person, in today's society, bro, a lot of people, what I've learned in today's society, bro, like me personally, from my experiences, a lot of times, bro, people aren't going to talk to me unless I come talk to them. And that's just how the way it is, bro. And that's how the way it is for a lot of people, bro. It's not that people don't want to talk to you. Some people don't want to talk to you yet, but a lot of people want to talk to you. It's just a lot of people, they be feeling the same way you be feeling. Hesitant, not really sure they should say something. Sometimes, bro, you gotta just be the one to start talking first. And if you're trying to figure out, well, dang, do they rock with me or not, you'll know by when if you go up and actually go talk to them, you'll know within a few seconds if they rocking with you, if they rocking with your vibe or not. You'll know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're rocking with me? Okay, cool. If they're not rocking with me, okay, cool. Let me like stop talking to them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you want a woman, if you want a man, whatever the case is, you got to go do it. You know, for you to eat something, what you got to do, you got to open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So closed mouths don't get fed. You got to really go out there and go get it, and you know, and handle your business. You know, and that's just that's real. You know, that's very real. You know what I'm saying? So that's just real. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm speaking for myself. A lot of times, bro, people are not gonna just come up and talk to me unless I come up and talk to them. And then too, with me, I also carry a certain type of energy to me. Well, I carry a lot of different energies, but I carry a certain energies to myself, right? You know what I'm saying? And like, when I'm out in public, I smile, of course, but I'm not just walking around with like a smile on my face. Like, I have a very serious look on my face a lot of times. And I'm not upset or anything. That's just how I naturally look, right? People who know me personally, they know that's just how Ali look. Like, he good, ain't nothing wrong with him. That's just how he look. He perfectly fine. Like, that's just how he look, you know. But yeah, me personally, you know what I'm saying? People not gonna really come up for a lot of people, people are not gonna really just come up to you and talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, and like I said, if you want to know if they're rocking with you or not, if you go talk to them, you'll find out in the first few seconds if they're rocking with you. Most of the time, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all the time, but a lot of times. But yeah, bro, you know, you gotta let people know what it is that you want. You gotta let people know what it is that you don't want. I know that may feel uncomfortable. I know you may not want to do that. I know you may not feel like doing that, but it's the better option. It's the better thing to do, because you making it clear to yourself, and you making it clear to them, like, yo, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. So now they know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, he doesn't want to do this, but he does want to do this. Oh, she doesn't like this, but she does like this. It's making it clear. You're telling them, okay, oh, like, so now they have a better view about you. They have a better view about you. They have a better viewpoint about you. They have a better perspective about you. So now it's like they know what to like kind of like bring towards you, and they kind of know what not to bring towards you. You see what I'm saying, bro? So, you know, just keep it real with people. Try to keep it real with people. Try to just keep it like just authentic and just real and just natural. You know, I don't mean come off negative and be disrespectful and hurt people's feelings. That's not what I mean. But, you know, just, you know, I recommend being respectful with it and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, though, man, you know, and that's the honest truth, you know, like that's the honest truth, you know, and you know, but yeah, though, man, you gotta let people know, because if you don't let them know, they gonna think, oh, well, you know, this and that. Like, I'm gonna give an example, right? Let's say you don't like people yelling around you. You just don't like it, right? But you cool with this person, so you know, you still hang out with this person, but they yell a lot. If you don't let them know, like, hey, like, I don't really like being around people who yell. Do you mind, like, not really yelling around me? If you don't let them know, then they're gonna continue to keep doing that, because that's just naturally something that they do. Maybe so, right? But if you tell them, they're like, hey, I don't really like being around that. Doesn't really make me feel comfortable. If they still continue to do that, then that's just a sign that, okay, I'm gonna remove myself and get away from you in a respectful manner. But if you tell them that and they stop doing it, see what I'm saying? But they would continue to keep yelling until, you know, they would continue to keep yelling, but they stopped. And one of the reasons why they stopped was because you told them, like, yo, I don't like that. Like, I'm not comfortable being around that. So sometimes, bro, maybe even a lot of times, bro, you gotta speak up and let people know, like, yo, this is what I like, this is what I prefer, this is what I don't prefer, right? You know what I'm saying? You know? And it's a part of life, you know. So, it's a part of life as well, you know. And I get it, you know. You might not feel comfortable telling them, because you don't truly know anyone except yourself and God, of course. So I know it may feel uncomfortable, or, you know, you just may not really feel the confidence, or, you know, it just may feel uncomfortable, or you may not feel like putting in all that work and doing all of that. I get it, but I'm telling you, it's the better option than just sitting there being around something, or not wanting something, or feeling a certain way, when all you gotta do is just tell people what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, one thing that I will say as well is just what I recommend is, like, don't dim your light for others. You know, that goes for anybody. You know, never dim your light. You know, never dim your light for anyone. What I mean by this is that never stop being yourself just because you're around somebody or around certain people or whatever it might be. You know, continue to always be yourself, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just let people know what it is so they'll know. And I mean that in good, positive, respectful ways, and positive, respectful manners, you know what I'm saying? So people will know, you know. And then also, so you won't be feeling like this energy, like, you won't be feeling like, dang, I really would like them to stop yelling or whatever it is. But when you could just politely tell them, like, hey, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not really that comfortable with you doing that. Do you mind stop doing that? And we can't control people. If they continue to keep doing it, then just cut them off in a respectful manner. That's what I would recommend. But If you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli 2 times. I'll catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.